Hannah, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my first video for 2017. How exciting is this? As you can probably tell, today's video is going to be all about my New Year's resolutions and goals. I wasn't actually going to make this video, but I've been really thinking hard over the last few days about what I want to achieve this year. 2016 was not the best year for me, which I think is kind of the case for a lot of people from what I've heard. And so I've been watching a bunch of YouTube videos on how to really set and achieve goals, and I thought I may as well make this video if it can help at least one of you guys. And also I thought it'd be really handy to have at the end of the year to kind of document what my goals were at the start of the year and reflect back and see how I've done, and also to keep myself accountable along the way. So what I've done is I've broken everything down into different kind of categories or areas of my life that I want to work on this year and focus on, and within that I've set myself some really specific goals as well that I want to achieve. So let's jump straight into it. Before we do, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Hannah. I make nail art tutorials and beauty related DIY vlogs, that kind of thing here on my channel. So I'd love for you to subscribe if you're not already, and let's jump into my goals and resolutions for 2017. The first area is health and well-being. This is probably a very common one for a lot of people, but I really do want to focus more on my health this year. A lot of you, if you've been following me for a while now, would know that I suffer from chronic headaches. And so it's really impacted my health over the last year. I haven't felt like exercising, and I've just felt pretty crap about myself in general because I've been dealing with chronic pain. Even though my headaches are due to an injury with my neck and I'm seeing a physio and working regularly with him on recovering from that, things like diet and exercise and stress also really contribute to my headaches. So I want to start moving a bit more and being more fit this year. So my specific goal is to do at least one yoga or Pilates class a week. I'd love to do more than that if I can, but I really want it to be an achievable goal. So I'm just starting with that, and anything else that I do on top of that is a bonus. I also really want to eat fresher and cook more food. So another thing I'm going to try and do is limit myself to only 2 meals out a week. So only buying 2 meals out or having takeaway or going out for breakfast twice a week. And the way that I'm going to try and stick to that is by every week that I am able to only buy 2 meals out, I will put aside $20, and then at the end of the year, if I've done that, say I do it for most weeks in the year, that could be up to like $1,000, I can spend that money on something that brings me absolute joy and something that is just for me. So that's a little goal that I've set for myself. I think it's also going to really help with financial goals, which I'll talk about a bit later. So I really just want to try and limit the amount of food that I buy out and cook more, because I know that'll be healthier and also help me to save more money. So the next area that I want to work on this year is personal growth. And a big thing for that is going to be self-confidence and just feeling better about myself, which I think will come with all these other things that I'm going to try and work on this year. But a big one that I really want to work on is organization and time management, because I've noticed that that's one thing that really contributes to my stress, is if I'm disorganized and my house is a mess. And I just feel like that's when I get the most stressed and start feeling bad about myself and unhappy, is when my life is really disorganized and out of control. So the specific goal that I've set this year to try and help manage my time better and prioritize tasks that I really need to do is by starting to bullet journal. Now this is something that I've seen a lot of YouTube videos about recently, and I thought it would really help me out because I'm the kind of person who's constantly making to-do lists, but then often feel like I never really achieve everything that I want to in a day. So I went out and got myself this journal. It's just from Kmart. It's this really cute marble journal, and in the front I've put a little quote in: be in love with your life every minute of it. So I'm going to start trying to bullet journal this year, and I really want to keep it up because I think it's something that will really help me to manage my time and my stress. Another thing I want to try and do more this year is not focus on what other people are doing. I think it's really easy with social media to become consumed with what other people are doing and looking at other people's photos and Instagram feeds. Really hard to not compare yourself to others and get down and think, oh my goodness, their life is perfect. But in reality, what people put up on the internet is only just a fraction of their life. And I mean, even I do that. I don't show you guys everything. I don't show you all the hard times. It's mainly just all the positives that you guys get to see. So what I really want to try and do this year is just focus on what I'm doing, focus on my goals, and block out what other people are doing. Let people inspire you, but just don't focus on, you know, oh my goodness, they have so many more likes than me, or that kind of silly thing, because really, at the end of the day, it's not about what other people are doing, it's about what you're doing and your goals. So I'm going to try and do that more this year. The next area that I really want to focus on this year is financial. Joel and I are at the stage of our lives where we're getting ready to buy a house together and start to think about settling down, and so it's definitely something that I really want to work towards, is buying a house this year. But that's kind of something that we can't really control. Like, you've got to really, you know, do your research and make sure that you find the right place. So I think something that I can control is how much I save. And what I'm going to try and do more of this year is cut out unnecessary spending. Over the last week, I've been at home a lot because I've been on holidays and I've been decluttering my house. And I've just realized how much stuff I have that I really don't need and I really don't use. So that's going to be one thing I'm going to try and do more of this year, is stop before I spend money and really think, do I need this? And like I said before, for my other goal of not buying food out as much, by knowing that I'm putting aside some money each week that I'm going to be able to spend at the end of the year on something that I really want, I think that'll help me to stop just impulse buying and buying unnecessary things that I really don't need. So another aspect of this is that I really want to continue to grow my brand and my channel. So one specific goal that I've set myself is to consistently upload at least one video a week this year. I tried to do 2 last year, and I just found that some weeks I was getting really overwhelmed and I'd end up putting up a video that wasn't the best it could be just for the sake of putting up 2 uploads in 1 week. So I'm just saying this year I'm only going to commit to 1 video a week. Anything on top of that is a bonus, but yes, I just really want to be consistent this year and make sure I'm putting up quality videos over quantity, if that makes sense. And another aspect of growing my brand this year is I have a business project that I've been working on for a little while, and I really would love to launch that in 2017. So I'm saying it now, I'm committing to it on camera. I'm going to make this happen in 2017, and I can't wait to tell you guys about it when it's ready. Okay, so the next aspect that I want to focus on this year is like my emotional / mental and spiritual. I've just kind of grouped them all together, but I want to really focus on managing my stress and anxiety better. Last year I did something which I'm really proud of, and it was really stepping out of my comfort zone, and that was going to see a therapist about my anxiety. And I'm really happy to say that I've come so far in the last year since seeing someone about it. It's just helped me so much. I barely ever get anxiety anymore. We've been in a place where it's just taking over your life and impacting every aspect of your life, to feeling like you can now control it and it's not taking over anymore is such a good feeling. And so that's something that I want to keep working on. I've still got a long way to go, and one thing that I really want to practice this year is mindfulness and meditation. So the specific goal I've set myself is to read 1 book, and it is this book. It's called Mindfulness, A Practical Guide to Finding Peace in a Frantic World. I have been trying to read this book for like a year now. I'm just like a really bad reader in general. I get quite impatient. So my goal this year is to actually finish this book and to start practicing mindfulness and meditation. And the last area that I want to talk about is in my relationships. I want to spend more time with Joel and my family and close friends. I'm going to be all about quality over quantity. And the other relationship that I want to work on this year is my relationship with myself. As I said before, I feel like I've come so far over the last year. I've learned so much, and even though it hasn't been the best year, I feel like I've really gotten to know myself a lot better, and that's something that I really want to keep doing. And so I'm going to try and take a bit more time out for myself. So hopefully all these other areas that I've just talked about, like exercise, yoga, organization, and just managing my time better, hopefully that will mean that I can take more time for myself and to spend time with the people that mean the most to me. Whew. So I feel like I've talked for ages. Hopefully it didn't go on for too long, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know in the comments below what your goals are this year, or something that you've learned over the last year that you think might be able to help other people out. And make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, so you don't miss out on any new uploads. As I said before, I'll be doing at least 1 video a week this year, so there's lots of exciting stuff to look forward to. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!